He has to clasp fingers.
And not to mention, again, as we've stated before, he is the manliest man who has ever manned. All other men, us included, everybody else on the planet is not nearly as big a man as he is.
He, like William Regal, as seen in one of those flashbacks...
Oh, Jesus, I forgot about that.
Would chop down a whole tree and turn it into kindling.
Yes. With his fucking bare hands.
Yes.
Anyway.
Second segment.
Yes.
Guys that are not as manly.
Yes.
3MB.
Ooh, 3 Milton Bradley. My God.
3M Bieber.
Yeah. Well, they have
as
two
Seamus
names.
affectionately called him.
Yes, they have two names. Yeah.
They go on and on about how they're the best, and statistically, they have 10% chance in the Royal Rumble to win it.
This is true. This is absolutely true.
And that's a better chance that you and me will ever have. So
that's not true. I could get in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but would you have a better than 10% chance of winning it?
Maybe. You don't know what I can do. Don't limit me.
I have a fair assumption.
How dare you?
How dare you, sir?
My God.
Either way, they got 10%.
Yes.
They're going to be in the Royal Rumble.
They are.
It'd be funny if one of them won. It's not going to happen, obviously.
Yeah, okay. It would be hilarious if one of them won, but it'll never happen.
Yeah. And then CM Punk cut an amazing promo.
He did.
In Sun Life Stadium.
Yes.
Home of WrestleMania 28.
Yes, because the Citrus Bowl was not there.
Because the Citrus Bowl is a toilet.
Yes.
Once again, Florida.
Yeah.
So, there you go. It's funny that most of these places are going to be in Florida because it's easy for The Rock to get to.
Well, yeah, because he's not really leaving far from his home. I mean,
exactly.
Raw was in Texas, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
If I know my geography, Florida ain't that far.
Yeah. So, CM Punk cut a promo with The Rock's jersey on,
which
from his Miami Hurricane days.
Awesome.
Talking about how The Rock's not going to win, and how The Rock, like the Citrus Bowl, is crap.
That was great.
And Paul Heyman, of course, behind him, just holding the title, mugging for the camera.
Because Paul Heyman's awesome.
So it was good.
Yeah.
He cut another promo later on.
Yeah.
That was just as good.
Yeah.
The only thing is, when he dropped for the second segment,
yes,
when he drops the jersey, he should have, stepped on it.
Yeah, he should have did something, but he just dropped it. And, I mean, he was doing it for effect, sure, but...
But I like the fact that they cut an outside promo where they didn't...
Yeah.
They didn't touch or talk.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, as Raw proved, we really don't need them together.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, but
you don't need to do it for every Raw, every SmackDown.
No, you don't. And it was kind of nice to just sort of be like, Punk can still cut the promo. He doesn't need anyone around. It actually works better, and I found that Punk doesn't need to work off somebody. No. He's actually better when he's just doing the monologue. So, yeah.
This show was actually good because we got to see The Rock with somebody else and no reference to Punk. And like I said, if The Rock wants to be WWE champion, he has to do this. He has to be in the company and talk to other wrestlers and interact.
I mean, I still from our 9-hour discussion about the one promo, I still don't think it's good enough to be champion.
Right.
I think he needs to. I think he needs to be there for a year before he can be champion. But I'm obviously going to be wrong. We know what's going to happen at the Rumble, although I don't want it to happen. But whatever.
No. So we get to match 2.
Yes.
Ziggler and AJ.
Yeah.
Beat Cully and Natalya.
Don't care.
Cool.
5-year-old AJ did whatever she did.
Did her little flippity move on the corner rope. And Natalya had to lose to AJ.
Poor girl. I mean,
my condolences to Natalya.
Yeah, she's a goddamn heart, sort of.
No, she is.
She's a Neidhart.
Her mom's a heart.
Oh yeah, that's right. My apologies. You were right. Whoa, wow.
No,
it's the fever talking, folks. I knew that.
It's not the fever.
I really
it's
knew
just
that.
The mother. You don't usually consider them a heart if the mother's a heart, right?
Dude, I'm Canadian and I'm a wrestling fan. Yeah. Believe me, I know the Hart family. It's how it works.
So that happened.
Yeah.
Ziggler actually won a match. That's cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ziggler was good in the match. I didn't like the female portion because AJ is not a good wrestler.
No. But she will be Divas champion.
She will. Of course she will.
Alberto Rio said he's going to do it.
He's going to do it.
He's La Familia.
Yes.
Because if you didn't know he was Latino, now you know.
Oh, and if it... Oh, Jesus Christ. We forgot to mention, what's it called? Big Show talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised that he got away with that.
Latinos and...
Jesus.
Well, I think it's because he said Latinos and not the other slang.
Well, I didn't expect him to say that, but I mean...
I did.
It's a PG show.
Yeah.
And actually, for watching SmackDown for the first time in a while, I forgot how good JBL is at commentary.
Oh,
My God. Oh, Jesus.
he kind of takes it a little too far sometimes.
No, he doesn't.
Just bashing on
he's
Josh
awesome.
Matthews a little too much, but...
Yeah, but Josh Matthews is a tool.
He's not Michael Cole size.
No, he's not, but he's
like Michael Cole light.
Yeah.
Or is Michael Cole zero, if you're into that kind of
Could
analogy.
be, yeah, but either way, I think Matthews is kind of a tool, so I really don't mind JBL just beating him down.
Right. So we get our Rock segment.
Yeah,
the Rhodes Scholars.
And
now, unfortunately, thanks to The Rock, if Cody Rhodes keeps that mustache, he's going to be known as a pederass for the rest of this gimmick.
Actually, he won't. He wasn't on Raw.
I know, but that's probably why. Because Chris Hansen got a hold of him.
It's probably true.
It's kind of unfortunate because now that The Rock's kind of mentioned it...
Oh yeah, he looks like a fucking pederast. Absolutely. He looks like, literally, like Chris Hansen just be like, so, I read an email.
Your boy Wrestler 76.
I'm not into any of that pervy stuff. Why do you have cookies and a can of Crisco in your bag? Like, he looks fucking creepy.
It doesn't help that his brother was Gold Dust.
You're right.
Is this a picture of your brother in women's negligee? Oh.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
Oh, Dusty.
Sandow needs to get away from him as fast as possible.
He really does. Because he looks kind of like the creepy old guy.
Yeah. So they asked the Rock questions. They asked the Rock questions. The first question: who was the 18th president?
Yes. And I had no idea, but I'm Canadian. I don't have to know. The Rock knew.
And he added with a bitch at the end.
Which I appreciate.
But Sandow just like, the B did not stand for that, but I'll accept the answer.
Which proves, again, that Sandow is an amazing fucking heel that doesn't need to be sidled with a pederast. It's a great
question, The Rock, because you think it's going to throw him.
Yeah.
And then the pedophile asks what was the best picture in 1993, because I guess it's award season and they want to be topical.
I can't. Yeah. I thought about that and I'm just like, yeah, nobody cares.
And then The Rock made a Schindler's List joke.
Which...
not that kind of Schindler's List joke.
No, thankfully. But,
it was more of a rhyme joke.
A little bit.
And then The Rock said, no, I got a question for you.
Which somehow he allowed simply because, well, The Rock draws more money than they do.
And he asked the question that led to the answer, well, rock bottom. And
yes.
And then Sandow waited a second and like, oh, wait. Oh, shit. And then...
Which I like that wait. I do like that wait where it dawns on him.
Yeah, because he's like, well, that's rock bottom.
Crap.
And then he hits him with the rock bottom, and then Cody just...
And then Cody, I actually will give him credit.
He just stared like...
He was just like...
Screw it.
Yeah.
He just ran at the Rock. Not akin to a random henchman in a movie.
Yeah,
running at the action star.
I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
And the Rock took him out.
Pretty
did
easily.
His thing.
Yeah, if you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Winking at Lillian.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Like he likes to do, and he walks away.
Actually, that was the first time he mentioned Lillian the whole time, because,
Trust me, he's going to be there a couple weeks. The
That's
Lillian
true.
Lillian,
yeah. I mean, he'll never beat the sperm bank remark, but... Because that was still one of the best fucking things he ever said, and I'm surprised he got away with it, because that was when they started their PG era, so I'm shocked. So. He does get away with a lot more.
He gets a little bit more caught.
He does, which...
match number 3?
Yeah.
3MB, Sheamus.
3 Milton Bradley, Sheamus.
They actually won.
Yeah.
They won the Battle Royal challenge.
Yeah.
Of course, Sheamus came in and kicked all their faces off.
Well, of course, but I mean, that's what's supposed to happen, right?
Match number 4.
Yep.
PTP's lost to Hell No. Which is fine. It's the tag team champions.
At least they were there.
Yeah, at least they got a match against
they were
tag team
on
champions.
SmackDown. They were there. They didn't get their entrance,
we get
but
to
whatever.
The main event.
We do.
This is the last man standing match between Big Show and Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight title, and it was fucking awesome.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, Jesus, bravo, well done.
It was probably the best SmackDown main event in a long time.
Well, it was the best match that these two even
could have.
Well, it's not even that. It's the best match that either one of them has had in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, Del Rio, since he came back, has not impressed me in the least, and frankly, Big Show and Sheamus, obviously, as if you've listened to the show before, you know I was not impressed. They both fucking turned it up to 11 and did a great fucking job. And
it was a long match. It was a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, they really gave
TV.
them. Yeah, they gave them time on TV. But again, you knew something was brewing anyway with that amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
So, And,
we have a new champion.
The fucking ton of near falls were beautiful. And, yes, we have a new champion.
I did like that spot where he knocked him out. Yeah. But he crawled out of the ring and he landed on his feet.
He landed on his feet and was sort of holding himself up on the ropes. That was really fucking cool.
But, yeah, Alberto Rio's the champion.
Yeah, and in a very interesting way.
It's the best way you could probably take down the Big Show in a last man standing match. Push the table on him.
Yeah, and they really did a good job of Del Rio did a great job of selling how quote-unquote heavy the table is.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know it's made out of cardboard, but he did a good job of showing how heavy it might have been had it been a real table.
Yeah. And new champion, once again, you don't want to hear rumors, but obviously because people want to know, why did the Big Show lose all of a sudden? According to dirt sheets, saw alleged, Big Show's contract is up soon.
You think he's going to leave?
No. In fact, there was some people in the company who actually thought that this could possibly have been Big Show's last match.
Really?
Of course, they've come to terms with him,
Obviously.
and I don't think it's a big contract extension, but enough where he's going to still wrestle, obviously, at the Royal Rumble for the world title.
Yeah.
But because of his contract, well, you don't want to have a CM Punk situation again, so you got to get the belt off him.
Yeah.
So that's why Alberto Rio's champion right now. I don't think Alberto Rio will probably retain it Royal Rumble, depending on what kind of contract Big Show gets.
I mean, but do you really think Show's going to get another title, like the title that quickly back?
I honestly think whoever wins, that's fine. But the real world champion for the next few months will be whoever wins that Elimination Chamber match in March.
Oh, definitely. So, I mean, the question is, though, would Show put the belt in his contract?
He doesn't seem like the type that would.
You think? But, you got to think he's on his last legs.
Yeah, but he's gone on record of in the WCW, DVD and everything. Questioning other guys putting that kind of thing in their contract. So I don't think he would hypocrite.
No. I mean, I do understand that he is for the business. He does seem like a genuinely good guy. I just don't know. I mean, again, like I said, he's on his last legs.
Right.
And
I don't think they should put the belt on him anyways.
I don't think so. I don't think he's much of a champion. I like Big Show. I just don't think he's much of a champion. No. He does not...
His character's great.
Yes.
He just doesn't need the belt.
No, he really doesn't. He's like John Cena.
Yeah.
John Cena is so far beyond his belt. Putting a title on him is kind of stupid.
Yep.
So,
So, speaking of stupid, Segway Master.
Ooh.
TNA Genesis.
I did not see this.
So we'll right off the bat, we'll talk about the pay-per-view schedule. Basically, it's going to work. There's going to be 4 or 5 pay-per-views this year.
Yes.
It's going to be Genesis, Lockdown, Bound for Glory, and I believe Slammiversary.
Yeah. Bound for Glory is their WrestleMania.
That's their
correct?
WrestleMania. Yeah. And I believe they're going to supplement by having special, quote-unquote, impacts. Where they'll have one night where they'll do like an Extreme Rules night, where they'll have
that'd be cool.
Where they remember they had the ECW pay per view.
Yeah.
So they'll have something like that, but a part 2 of that.
They might be down for that.
They're doing an X Division night, obviously, because Destination X has been taken off the list.
Yeah.
They might be doing,
which I'm surprised by. I gotta say,
I know,
because X Division is sort of their big thing,
but they don't need
that sets them apart.
They could do a 3-hour Impact and be good enough.
That's true.
Because I think that's what these Impacts are going to be. I think they're going to be an extra hour. Or something.
Oh well, that might be good.
Possibly,
especially giving it away on free TV might be a way to sort of boost them from just slightly above the middle.
And I think the last idea I heard was a Joker's Wild tournament, where it was like the old Battle Bowl.
That's cool.
Where you put 2 guys together, put like a bunch of guys together as tag teams and have a tournament.
If they do that, I will be happy to watch.
So
because that is the shit.
That's basically what the foreseeable.
They're experimenting, which I kind of like, because WWE has obviously been running off a formula for the last 20 years.
It's cost effective, right?
Yeah,
to do it.
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, TNA probably can't afford to put on those goddamn pay-per-views all the time.
So we get to this pay-per-view. Yeah. It was. I'm just gonna say, just as a gross overview, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was just a thing, it just happened. The first match was a tag title match, Chavo and Hernandez.
My question is, how many of these, did they set up all these matches on Impact? Because I'm looking at your list, and it's that's a lot more matches than I remember.
2 or 3.
That's what I thought, yeah.
They added about 2 or 3. This first match was, obviously, Chavo Hernandez versus Thunder Lips and the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
It was a decent tag match. A little bit of spots here and there, but nothing special.
Chavo Guerrero can eat my nuts, so I really
Chavo
don't
and
care.
Hernandez are still champion. So they won.
Fuck me.
So,
will somebody just please hit him with a club?
It was actually pretty cool though. For the whole match, Morgan was just like, "Pin him, you idiot! Get on him, you idiot!" Like he was
really. So he's really just fucking okay.
This tag team is literally just to get Morgan back on TV.